What's up, guys? Roblane here. Welcome back to another episode of Black Ops 3 Gun Guides. Now today we're taking a look at the XR2 assault rifle. This is a 3-burst assault rifle that's pretty reliable and versatile enough that a lot of the pros will be rocking this thing. It has some advantages over the other assault rifles in its class that we'll be covering, so let's get right into this video. We'll start with the damage like we always do. This thing will deal 40 damage up close and 30 damage at a distance with no mid-range damage, meaning this thing will give you a 3 to 4 shot kill at any range in the game, making it the best in class damage with the exception of the Man of War assault rifle, except the Man of War has a slower fire rate, making this your better option. It has the ability to one burst out to 1500 in-game units, which is pretty far, but due to its unique recoil pattern, this thing will often be a 2-burst killing machine. Now, as for the rate of fire, it has a fast rate of fire at 850 rounds per minute per burst, but it has an extremely slow delay time in between bursts at 200 milliseconds. As for the reload speed, it's right up there with the other assault rifles at 2 seconds if your magazine is partially empty, and it has the slowest in-class reload speed at 3 seconds if your magazine is completely empty. All of the other assault rifles reload at about 2.75. This one is 3 seconds if your magazine's empty, so like I always say, do not reload this thing if your magazine's empty. You guys got to make sure you're hitting that X and that square button before you guys completely run out of ammo. Now for the magazine size, it does hold 30 bullets with your standard magazine, which is going to give you guys 10 bursts before your magazine's empty, which again you guys do not want to do. With the extended mags attachment, you guys are looking at 42 bullets. And let's jump right over now into the recoil. This thing's pretty much a laser beam. As you guys can see on the wall here, the recoil pattern is pretty much straight on, especially at those short to medium ranges, although for some reason it seems with every burst the first 2 bullets are always on target and that third bullet is going straight flying off somewhere else. I don't know where it's going, but it's not hitting the target. As for the iron sights are good enough, but on a weapon with this much accuracy, you guys are going to want to rock an optic. So the reflex sight or the elo sight's a good option. Some of the zoom variable optics are also good. I know a lot of the pros rock the thermal sight, which is not a bad choice. If you guys have that thing unlocked, give it a go. As for attachments, the quick draw grip is a good option as usual on the assault rifle classes, and the rapid fire is going to be my strongest recommendation for the attachments this time, and this is why. Because the rapid fire attachment on the XR2 increases that time delay in between bursts, which is unique to this weapon only, so it's going to allow you guys to increase your time to kill if you guys are using this attachment. Now lastly, we're going to recommend the long barrel attachment so you guys can increase that 3-burst kill range, which is going to allow you guys to get more 3-burst kills at longer distances on most of the maps in the game. As for my opinion of this weapon, I think the XR2 is one of the most reliable assault rifles in the game. It's versatile enough that you guys can get a lot of gunfight kills coming around close quarters, but also reliable enough at those longer ranges to get 1 burst and most of the time 2 burst kills out at the longer ranges, and it does beat out most of the other guns in the game. It has 2 unique features that the other assault rifles don't have, one being its wall penetration factor, which means this thing can wall bang. If you guys are shooting through walls, shooting through cars, you guys can get more kills with this weapon than any of the other assault rifles in the game, as well as SMGs. It also has the unique ability of being able to hold down the trigger to burst fire automatically. So if you guys weren't aware, you guys can hold down that R2 button on your PS4 controller and this thing's gonna automatically burst fire for you. And if you guys have that rapid fire attachment on it, it's gonna burst fire for you guys automatically and do it real quickly and allow you guys to increase that time to kill, and this thing really does melt the enemies. Anyways guys, if you guys like this video, like I always say, you guys know what to do. Please hit that like button and subscribe, and I will catch you guys later. Peace.